Number 3, no values or parameters of existence. Definitely no scope of where the company's headed.
You know, one of the things that I want to share with you as I was traveling the world and doing a lot of good work for companies and organizations, I came across some good companies that could have done a lot better than what they were doing. And one of the things that I noticed and found out in working with these organizations was there was no parameters, there was no fundamentals in terms of what and where the company was headed. It was very unclear. So what happens in these organizations is people become very attuned to doing their own thing because there's no guidance, there's no support, there's no mechanism, so there's no resources to fall behind on. So they create their own. And when one person creates his own resource or the own way of working, and the second person does exactly the same by doing and inventing their own resources, eventually what you're going to have is you're going to have 10 people with 10 different types of resources, of initiatives, of values and beliefs in the organization. And that's when good companies go bad. So one of my suggestions that I would highly recommend, again, to all the managers watching this episode, is to make sure that any employee that joins the organizations, they're very, very clear from day one in terms of what the expectations of the organization is, what the goals are, what the visions are, what the core values are, as an example. And you've got to make sure that that employee is contributing at 100% productivity by making sure they're trained, they're coached, and they're led through the process or the progress of the business. Because if you don't do that, the employees becomes very disillusioned and they will not perform to the level that you expect.